Hi, in this video we will look at the common properties of metal and metallic bonding. If you need more help with this topic, then click any of the links in the description below. The physical properties of metals are a result of the structure and bonding found within the metal itself. The common physical properties of metal include 1. Metals are good conductors of heat and electricity. This is due to the presence of delocalized electrons within the metallic structure. 2. Metals are malleable. This means that they can be hammered and beaten into shape. This suggests that the layers of metal ions in the metallic structure can freely slide and move over each other. 3. Metals are generally hard and dense. This suggests that the particles within the metal structure are tight packedly together. 4. Metals have high melting points. This suggests that the bonding within the metal structure itself is very strong. 5. Metals are ductile. This means that the metals can be drawn into wires. Again, this suggests that the layers of particles inside the metallic structure are able to move freely. 6. Metals are shiny. This suggests the presence of delocalized electrons which are able to reflect light. Finally, the metals iron, cobalt and nickel only are magnetic. No other metals are magnetic, but alloys such as steel which contain iron, cobalt and nickel will themselves be magnetic. From the physical properties of a metal we can work out the actual structure of the metal. The diagram on screen shows the structure of a typical metal. Now we know that metal atoms, when they react, tend to lose the electrons in their outer or valency shell to form ions with a positive charge. So in the diagram shown, the metal atoms have lost one electron to form an ion with a +1 charge. Now the electrons that the metal atoms lose become delocalized and are able to move freely in the giant lattice of metal ions. It is these delocalized electrons that allow the metals to conduct electricity and heat and also reflect light to give metals their luster or sheen. The term which is often used to describe delocalized electrons in a metal structure is the safe electrons. But what exactly is a metallic bond and what holds all these positively charged ions together? Well, there is a strong attraction between the metal ions and the delocalized electrons, but this is a temporary or fleeting attraction since the electrons are in constant motion. However, at any one time there is a large amount of metallic bonding between the electrons and the ions. This attraction is strong and leads to strong bonds within the giant structure, which gives metals their high melting and boiling points. Now we know that metals are malleable and ductile, and the reason for this is simply due to the fact that the layers of metal ions are able to move if a large enough force is applied. If a large pushing force is applied to the top layer of metal ions in the diagram shown on screen, then the temporary metallic bonds will break as the metal ions move, but as soon as the ions stop moving, the metallic bonds will simply reform again.